Double Rosa.
Oh,
Double Rosa is absolutely terrifying.
4-on-2 with the Lumas.
It can feel that way sometimes, and like I said, CrazyColorz and Karinole both being known for being the notorious double Rosalina and Luma team. While DarkShad and Xane, I'm not sure if DarkShad and Xane have ever actually teamed before, but the team of Ryu and Meta Knight, I can actually see that being very good. I can actually see that being quite well against this double Rosa, seeing as Meta Knight is favored against Rosalina, and just the kill factor that Ryu has is just absolutely disgusting.
Meta Knight has so many options to get rid of Luma so easily.
And I think,
back air.
And I think what's going to judge how these games go is, one, how good the combo game is between both the Rosalina players with each other and on their own, and how good they are at utilizing or at manipulating Luma. How good they are at actually utilizing Luma's options and being able to utilize them in ways that keep them off stage, just wall them out, however need be.
Need to put Luma on the edge and edge guard Ryu because he has the worst recovery out of all the characters.
No, Ryu's recovery is actually quite good. I've played against Ryu. I played against Ryu quite a number of times. Ryu, in my opinion, does have a good recovery. Like he's got the Tatsu. Tatsu does take him far.
Better than Rosa. Rosa's got no hitbox on her up B.
Ryu's True Shoryu actually goes pretty far, even off when you're off the stage. True Shoryu actually does take him a quite decent distance.
Why would you True Shoryu? Someone Shoryuking someone over there?
No, sir, that's not what I'm hearing right now. I'm actually taking a look at.
Shaking your fist
I'm actually
at somebody.
I'm actually kind of scoping over at the doubles bracket right now, seeing what games have happened. Mysterica and Ryuga beat Protogeist and Sylvanas. Low One and Nam beat Icy Mist and Mav. CrazyColorz and Karinole beat King Beef and QD.
Yo, let's get H-Man and BxA versus Perky Nips and Massachusetts finest setup.
I wonder if that was the set that was actually being hyped over there, was Low One and Nam versus Icy Mist and Mav. I wonder if that was the set that was being hyped up, because Icy Mist and Mav, they're both very good players. That's the same as Cloud.
Are they stylish?
I'm not sure about stylish, but anyways, we're gonna go roll right into this game one, starting on Town and City. Ooh, this is actually a very interesting pick, seeing as how both of these teams' characters can benefit very greatly from Town and City. Ryu being able to kill earlier in the.
At the same time. It is now a 2v2.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that both the Lumas actually getting taken out super quickly. But as I was saying, the benefit for Ryu here is just that the amount of shield damage and shield pressure that Ryu has whenever they're hitting characters on platforms is very great. Plus, being able to kill earlier when Ryu already kills at a quite a good percent. Meta Knight, once again, being favorable against Rosa, earlier kill percent. And then for the Rosas, better juggles. Better juggles, being able to kill more off the top. And right now, this is actually even right now between both of these teams. DarkShad getting the ledge trump in the back here, but not going to take that stock away from the blue Rosa.
DarkShad almost breaking his own teammate's shield. And Xane just wanted to go for all these up Bs.
Once again here, getting their Lumas back. Curious if we're going to really see that Luma wall, or if we're just going to see a back air come out from DarkShad. Still not going to take the stock away from the blue Luma, though, or the blue Rosa, though.
Good edge guard. Both of these Rosas getting edge guarded, but Rosa on the right.
Blue Rosa's actually back on stage right now, trying to get that edge guard onto DarkShad, but not being able to get it. And Xane going in and getting that kill onto the blue Rosa to take their first stock. Right now, the red team is in the lead right now, but
like
both of their stocks just getting taken right as I say that. Oh, Xane going for the kill off the side. Is he gonna get it? No, he is not. He did took the red Rosa quite a fair distance off the stage, though.
I'd like to see one of the Rosas make a mistake because they get their Lumas mixed up. But I don't want to see that because the commentators first.
I don't think it would be that hard to really keep track of Luma, seeing as how the Luma, just kind of comes back to you. Good save, though, from the, I'm not sure, no, it's not red, it's like velvet. Like, I'm trying to figure out the color. Oh, Xane stock getting taken right now. Actually, up being to kill his own teammate instead of the Blue Rosa. Very unfortunate there from Xane.
And it is 1 to 4 or 2 to 4 on the stock count.
And I know Xane didn't intend to take out DarkShad like that, but unfortunately he did, and they're definitely getting punished for this. Seeing as how they're both on one stock. Wow! What an option! Not getting the combo off that throw. DarkShad in a 1v1, well, in your opinion, 1v4 situation because of Lubas.
I mean,
but this is going to be very hard to come back, because even though Ryu has all those kill options, Rosa's edge guarding game is super good, and they're just, and if they absolutely need to, they can probably wall out Ryu pretty easily.
Thankfully, Ryu has a lot of priority on all of his recovery options.
DarkShad doing his best to try and find his way to get in the opening, but the neutral there is going to come through, and both the Rosas, the Rosalina duo, is going to take that first game.
They were down 6 to 4 in the game. They forced them.
It's very interesting to see, like, it's very interesting when you see like situations like that happen where you're not sure if you should go for the kill on the opposing team or on the enemy when your teammate's sitting right there, or if it's better to just sit back and try and let your teammate recover. But in that situation, I can understand it being really hard to call, because that Rosa probably could have just killed Ryu right off the top, free.
Almost. I mean, a very low percentage of that up air can take anything. They're going to go Game & Watch this time. Interesting counter pick.
No, they're just hovering over flat zone for an unknown reason. But what's the cage we're going to see the counter to? It's very curious, seeing as how this is DarkShad and Xane's counter pick.
I'd like to see them go to either Albert or Ryu's stage. They both have good music.
They may have good music, but they are not legal, unfortunately. Not anymore.
Unfortunately.
They are going to opt for Duck Hunt. Actually, kind of an interesting counter pick to choose here. As the way that I look at it, I feel like it just gives the Rosas more room to be able to wall them out if they absolutely need to. But it also gives DarkShad and Xane more room to be able to find those openings and be able to capitalize on them. Xane, speaking of openings, there was one right there, but unfortunately Xane not being able to get in on that opening.
These up airs are coming out from both Rosas, trying to keep them in the air.
Yeah, right now this counter pick is favoring more in favor of the Rosas than the red team right now. Seeing as how both of these Rosas are doing a very good job of... Oh, he did not kill his teammate. That is a situation where going for it did work out. And the blue Rosa being able to take out Xane's stock. And like I said, right now the Rosas are doing a very good job of like comboing with each other and keeping the red team separated. They are kind of rolling back and forth, not so much really trading places, but they're kind of getting stuck in 1v1 situations. But now both the teams are back with each other. They are going to get the throw combo. Not getting a lot out of it though, seeing as how the Velvet Rosa is missing their Luma. But now it's back. Xane's trying to get that stock. Will he be able to get it? No, he won't. Does not have rage. Rosa wasn't at a very high percent. Wasn't high enough up, unfortunately. DarkShad is going to get that confirmed into the True Shoryu, though, to be able to take that stock. Oh, was that the Rosa jab? Question mark? Taking that stock away from DarkShad right there. Going to drop off the push gun with the back air. Red team's kind of in a rough spot right now, seeing as how they're in between both Rosas. Even though the one Rosa was off stage, it's now very hard for Rosalina to come back from the stage and being able to cover their options just as their aerials.
Oh, almost killed off the wall, and Xane is still in.
DarkShad is going to get that True Shoryu onto the Velvet Rosa, though, taking out that sack of the first stock from them. But Xane going to end up getting their second stock taken away from them. Once again, red team is in a bad position. They're getting stuck in between both of the Rosas, being able to combo up to the skies. Not going to get a kill off it though. Now it's actually a situation where I can see them getting their Lumas getting confused, because now they both have blue Lumas, but one of them just got taken out. So.
Keeps hitting.
Once again, both these Rosas they're doing such a very good job of being able to just connect combos with each other, being able to just do throw combos out of really anything. Oh, the up smash! And Xane went for the Dimensional Cape recovery, but Dimensional Cape's right into a Rosalina up smash.
It will be another force now. Okay,
Oh my
Xane
god,
all
this is
alone.
destructive. We're actually back into a 1v4 situation essentially, and once again, both Roses having two stocks. But right as I was going to say that, they lost that stock.
But will Xane be able to make it back to the ground? Okay.
This is going to be an extremely difficult comeback for Xane. It's doable, but it's going to be extremely hard to be able to make it back.
Xane would be smart to stay as low as possible.
And this is what I was talking about. When you have these Rosalinas being able to just wall you out like that, this is just one of those situations where they can freely wall out Xane, because Meta Knight is going to have a hard time getting in when you have two Rosalinas on the field and they're able to cover each other almost virtually immediately.
I think that's been the red team's downside this whole set. Both of them have short range attacks. They can be walled out easily by Rosalina and Luma. They only have a little bit more range on most of their attacks than Rosalinas.
Xane needs to be careful. His Dimensional Cape recoveries, and he is actually going to pay for that. As CrazyColorz and Karinole are going to take the set against DarkShad and Xane 2-0.
They're all adorable.